within the deep shadows of Rigando Cave, before the threshold of nothingness. Japan's greatest sword, Saint did not leave behind gold, but a profound spiritual legacy. These 21 principles, known as the Dakodo, are more than just guides for the blade. They are rules for holding the very reins of your destiny. In a world drowning in constant noise and chaos, do we have the courage to walk alone? Musashi'S final testament offers us a path to sovereignty. He lived as a ronin, a masterless samurai who fought 60 duels and never lost. Yet his final battle was fought entirely within the quiet mind. Today, we will decode 9 steel rules from his Dakodo to help you master your own path. This is the art of becoming an unbreakable force. Our modern lives are cluttered with distractions and shallow desires. Musashi'S wisdom acts as a cold blade, cutting through the noise to find the truth. To master destiny, one must first master the self. Let us step into the mind of the Sword Saint and explore the fortress of inner peace. Prepare your mind for a journey beyond comfort. We are about to strip away the illusions that hold you back from your true, powerful potential. The path of the lone wolf is not for the weak. It is for those who seek to turn their life into a masterpiece of discipline. The first rule: accept everything just as it is. Do not use the chisel of expectation to carve a fake reality out of the present moment. Musashi teaches us that all suffering is born from resistance. When you fight reality, you lose energy. When you accept it, you gain the power. Accepting your destiny means embracing both the scars and the victories. It is the realization that where you are is exactly where you must be. Rule number 2: do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Chasing fleeting joys is like trying to catch the reflection of the moon in water. Pleasure is a guest that leaves quickly, often taking your focus with it. True satisfaction comes from the completion of duty and the growth of skill. The third rule: do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. Your emotions are like shifting winds. They cannot guide a sturdy ship. Be the lighthouse, not the waves. If you allow your anger or your fear to pull the strings, you are no longer the master of yourself. Logic and purpose must be your North Star. Feelings are weather, they pass. But your commitment to the path must remain as firm as granite. Reality is often harsh, but it is the only ground we can stand on. By stripping away illusions, we find the strength to endure anything. When you stop wanting things to be different, you find the clarity to see them as they truly are. This is the birth of strategy. Let go of your attachment to how things should have been. The sword of the present moment is the only one that can defend you. Discipline starts with the eyes. If you can look at your pain without flinching, you have already won half the battle against your own destiny. Rising above the mundane means seeing the world from a height. Do not let the small pebbles of daily annoyance trip your giant steps. Acceptance is not passivity. It is the ultimate form of active engagement. It is the raw material from which you forge your future self. Walk this path with a heart that does not waver. The first 3 rules are the foundation upon which your internal fortress is built. Rule 4: think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. An oversized ego is a heavy armor that eventually crushes the warrior wearing it. A sharp blade does not need to boast of its sharpness. Real power lies in humility and the quiet observation of everything around you. Rule 5: be detached from desire throughout your life. When you want nothing for your selfish self, you are free to act for the greater good. Desire is a chain. Every time you crave something you don't need, you give away a piece of your freedom to the external world. Rule 6: do not regret what you have done. The past is nothing but cold ashes. Your energy belongs to the fire of the present. A mind full of regret is like a sword covered in rust. It cannot strike cleanly. Learn the lesson, then bury the ghost of yesterday. Focus on the next step, not the one you missed. Your fortress is built by the actions you take right now, in this very breath. Thinking deeply of the world means understanding the laws of cause and effect. Observe others, learn from history, but remain centered in yourself. Knowledge is a tool, but wisdom is the hand that wields it. To be a master, you must see the truth without your own bias. Internal control is the highest form of victory. If you can command your own thoughts, no king or general can ever truly conquer you. Let go of the need for approval. The world's opinion is a shifting shadow. Your own integrity is the only solid ground you possess. To think lightly of yourself is to be like the tree bending with the wind, but never losing your roots in the deep earth. Detachment is not coldness. It is the clarity to love the world without trying to own it. This is how you find lasting peace. Time is the only currency that matters. Do not waste it on the poison of what if or the chains of I wish. Forge your spirit in the furnace of discipline. The rules of Musashi are the blueprints for a life that cannot be shaken by fate. Rule 7. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. People and seasons come and go. Your path is yours, and yours alone. Grief over parting is a form of attachment to the past. Bless the time you had, then turn your face toward the journey ahead. Rule 8. Resentment and complaint are appropriate neither for oneself nor others. Do not let the poison of jealousy cloud your vision today. Jealousy is a poison you drink while hoping the other person dies. It stems from the false belief that someone else's success diminishes yours. Rule 9. Do not seek to possess either goods or fiefs for your old age. Attachment to material things is a weight on the soul. When you own nothing, you own everything. Every object you cling to is an invisible rope that ties your feet to the earth. Walking alone means finding total self-sufficiency. It is the realization that your happiness is not a hostage to people or possessions. The lone traveler is never truly lonely because he is in harmony with the universe. He carries his home within his own ribcage. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. By removing the excess from your life, you leave room for the essential spirit to breathe and grow. Freedom is the ability to walk away from anything that no longer serves your purpose. It is the highest form of personal power. Musashi didn't walk away from the world because he hated it. He walked away to see it more clearly, without the fog of social expectation. You are the observer of the passing show. Let the world's drama unfold, but keep your internal center as quiet as a deep well. Every goodbye is a new beginning. Every loss is a chance to prove your resilience. This is the warrior's way of seeing the world. The strength to stand alone is the foundation of all other strengths. Without it, you are just a leaf blown by the opinions of others. Ignite your own light. Do not wait for someone else to carry the torch. You are the master of your own path and destiny. Musashi'S philosophy does not live on dusty bookshelves. It lives in how you drink your bitter morning coffee without a single word of complaint. It lives in the journal entries you write to audit your own soul, carving out the truth from the lies you tell yourself daily. In the age of distraction, focus is a superpower. Every time you choose your work over a notification, you are practicing the way of solitude. When you face unfair criticism, do not react with anger. Use your internal fortress to remain unmoved, observing the words like rain on a roof. Discipline in the small things creates an unshakable character. The way you handle your morning is the way you handle your entire life. Your body is your temple and your weapon. Sharpen it through effort and sweat, just as Musashi sharpened his steel against the whetstone. Integrate these rules into your daily interactions. Be firm in your principles, yet gentle in your manners. This is the true balance of power. Find silence in the noise. Dedicate 10 minutes a day to sitting with your thoughts, refusing to be entertained by anything but your own mind. Declutter your digital and physical space. Each item you remove is a weight lifted from your psyche, allowing for a more focused existence. Learn the power of no. Every no to a shallow distraction is a yes to your deeper purpose and your future self. Work is your craft. Treat it with the same reverence a samurai gave to his blade. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Walk often. Let the rhythm of your feet sync with the rhythm of your heart. In movement, we find the answers that stillness hides. Do good because it is right, not because you want to be seen. True character is what you do when no one is watching. The 21st century warrior doesn't carry a sword. He carries a mind that is sharp, a heart that is calm, and a spirit that is free. Your destiny is a block of marble. Musashi'S rules are the tools to help you carve it into something magnificent and enduring. 9 rules, 1 single path. Miyamoto Musashi lived a life of solitude to understand that your greatest enemy and your only ally reside within. Do not fear solitude. Embrace it as the forge where your will is tempered. The world can take everything but your internal victory. If you found strength in these words, share this video with another lone traveler and subscribe to join us on this deep journey of wisdom. May your steps be firm and your heart be light on the path to mastering your destiny. Thank you for walking this road with us. The journey of the lone wolf is long, but the view from the top is worth every difficult step you take today. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. Be your own master. Until next time, keep sharpening your spirit in the silence of your own mind.